So Denver probably in for those few inches of snow tomorrow, but not much compared to what the mountains are going to be seeing.
Yeah, it's a really powerful storm. One part of the state that could see basically a snow hurricane in the eastern San Juan Mountains. Don't even know what that is. That's why I'm not talking about it. We're bracing for 70-mile-per-hour winds, and that's why a real meteorologist is discussing this. Chris Bianchi, snow hurricane.
Yeah, so the way to think of it, we talked about blizzards. Remember I brought those tasty treats that?
Yes.
You guys like that.
That was good.
And we're going to get, I don't have any treats for you. I'm so sorry. But
Chris's time is over.
Wrapping on up. But on a serious note, the Eastern San Juans are going to be getting some serious stuff.
Dangerous.
For the San Juans, they're under a blizzard warning for the first time on record. Wolf Creek Pass under a blizzard warning for the first time since 2015. So, just as a reminder, as we talked about with Kim and Tom a second ago, a blizzard has nothing to do with how much snow is actually falling. It is all about visibility and difficult travel. So, at Wolf Creek Pass and the nearby ski resort tomorrow, they could be talking about, get this, 70 to 80 mile an hour winds. And speaking of snow, hurricane winds, 74 miles an hour or stronger, 1 to 2 feet of snow. And the ski resort told 9 News producer Jack Linehan that they still might stay open tomorrow. Take a listen to this.
The skiers that do come to Wolf Creek are a pretty hardy bunch, and the locals will definitely be here. And the tourists that have booked their vacation for this time of year, I'm always astounded at how much fortitude they show in these big storms.
Wow, that was Davey Pitcher, the CEO and president of Wolf Creek Ski Area. So, Kim and Tom, I think we got the answer there a second ago. Would you ski in 70-mile-an-hour winds?
You know, when he said the skiers who ski down there are a hardy bunch, yeah, I'm not a hardy guy.
No, I'm not hardy at all.
I fall short on the hardy scale when it
Wind
comes to skiing.
is just like, yeah,
now,
on
if it's
a
70 miles an
list.
hour and we're golfing, I might tough it out.
You might tough it out. See, that's the difference.
Everybody's got their magic
Doesn't
button.
wind scare you when you're on a ski lift? That's what scares me.
I wouldn't be on the ski lift.
Right. That's, well, so then you're not scared.
More of an après-ski guy. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter how windy.
Yeah, exactly. But
Wolf Creek's a magic spot. I mean, that seems to be a magnet for snow. Their snow totals at the end of the year are usually off the charts.
And this storm for them, there's a really strong jet stream that's overhead. So for this part of the state, this is, even for Wolf Creek Pass, going to be a real deal snow event. And also, I think the winds, Kim and Tom, there are going to be the story. And again, anybody who's been over Wolf Creek Pass this time of year, it's never an easy drive this time of year, but tomorrow is going to be exceptional. Again, first blizzard warning since 2015, second on record for Wolf Creek Pass. This is a real deal snowstorm. And final thing, do not think about taking Highway 160 Wolf Creek Pass tomorrow. Don't do it.
Don't be so hardy.
Don't even think about it.
Don't think about it.
Well, there's a lot to pay attention to. We appreciate the heads up. Thanks as always, Chris.
Yep.